Duong. Ah, wow. So that's the resting place of the great King Ang Duong, and then King Norodom, who was the one who started this palace. This is the Napoleon Pavilion, and there's a lot of mystery behind the Napoleon Pavilion of like when it arrived and who gifted it. Yeah, I can see why. So we just came from the palace, and the Queen Mother and King Sahamane, His Majesty King Sahamane, came here. So this was when the Melia restaurant first opened up?
Yes.
Okay.
You can view the Royal Palace from your window.
Wow, what a beautiful way to come out of the palace. Ooh. There, wow. We probably have the best view in the hotel.
That for lose the belly, like 6 pack. You go with. Hey.
Hey, bro. Happy New Year, bro. And up we go to the organic sky bar. Very bohemian, right, Mike? What's up, everybody? I'm here at the Royal Palace in Phnom Penh, guys. And today I want to make a video highlighting the monarchy here, some interesting stories and events that happen here in Cambodia with the monarchy, and show you probably the best place to stay here in Phnom Penh if you really want to kind of experience royal class and the royalty here in Cambodia. So I'm going to be playing tours today in Phnom Penh, guys. But first, let me show you the palace here in Phnom Penh. Okay, and I have my tour guide. And Bong, what's your name?
Somet.
Somet. Okay.
Somet. Ri để bạn cho một tesnaនៅក្នុងព្រះបរមរាជវាំង បាទ នៅរីនឹងធ្វើការបង្ហាញ ចឹងរដងខ្ញុំពេលខ្ញុំថតវីដេអូខ្ញុំនិយាយទៅថ្ងៃហ្នឹងខ្ញុំតាមបងវិញឲ្យបងនាំឲ្យនិយាយទៅបាទស្រាប់ការងារថ្ងៃហ្នឹងរៀងស្រួលតិចបាទ So I'm going to let him kind of guide us and show us around. And yeah, there is one building here that I am very interested in. It's the Napoleon Pavilion, and I have been researching some interesting history about that in regards to that building and the World Fair that happened, I think, in 1866. But okay, បាទបងបាទបាទនិយាយទៅព្រះបរមរាជវាំងយើងនេះគឺត្រូវបានកសាងនៅភ្នំពេញពីរលើកបាទដែលលើកទី1 1434ក្នុងរជ្ជកាលព្រះបាទពញាយ៉ាតបាទប៉ុន្តែលើកទី2ជាសង្ខេបសម្ដេចព្រះបាទនរោត្តមព្រះអង្គបានផ្លាស់ប្ដូររាជធានីពីឧដុង្គមកកាន់ភ្នំពេញនៅឆ្នាំ1866បាទអញ្ចឹងព្រះបរមរាជវាំងឆ្នាំ1866នេះគឺធ្វើពីឈើប្រក់បឿងបាទរហូតដល់ឆ្នាំ1870 ប៉ុន្តែក្រោយមកយើងបានផ្លាស់ប្ដូរជាសំណង់បេតុងថ្មបេតុងវិញនៅក្នុងរជ្ជកាលសម្ដេចព្រះបាទស៊ីសុវត្ថិបាទអាហ្នឹងដោយសារ sorry បងអាហ្នឹងដោយសារពីមុនមានសង្គ្រាមជាមួយអយុធយាជាមួយថៃហើយពេលហ្នឹងគឺហ្នឹងសម័យលង្វែកបាទហ្នឹងហើយសម័យលង្វែកហ្នឹងវាំងហ្នឹងពេលឈើហ្នឹងគេវាឆេះនិយាយទៅវាំងនេះបើនិយាយពីប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រគឺផុតពីសម័យនោះអស់ហើយវាំងនៅទីនេះបាទពេលដែលយើងបដូរពី1866ពីរាជធានីឧដុង្គមកភ្នំពេញនេះគឺផុតសម័យនឹងហើយគឺសម័យអាណានិគមរបស់បារាំងបាទបារាំងទេអញ្ចឹងគឺយើងមានភាពស្ងប់ស្ងាត់ហើយយើងមានអាណាព្យាបាលហើយយើងការកសាងប្រាសាទនេះគឺតាមគំរូរបស់ខ្មែរយើងទាំងអស់ហើយក្បូរក្បាច់ហ្នឹងគឺតាមចម្លងតាមប្រាសាទបាយ័នបាទអង្គរធំប្រាសាទអង្គរធំនៅខេត្តសៀមរាបបាទ So the style was based off of the Bayon, yeah. បាទហើយប្រាសាទនៅក្នុងព្រះបរមរាជវាំងទាំងអស់បាទគឺតុបតែងទៅតាមគំរូរបស់ខ្មែរយើងមានដូចជានាគមានដូចជារាជសីគុជសីបាទហើយយើងមានដូចជារូបព្រះយើងហៅតែអ្នកខ្លះថាព្រះព្រំបាទមានមុខ4បាទអ្នកខ្លះគេថាព្រំណានៅខាងលើកពូលនៅខាងលើ the four face បាទអ្នកខ្លះគាត់ថាដោយសារនៅមុខព្រះបរមរាជវាំងមានទន្លេ4មុខបាទយើងដាក់មុខ4អញ្ចឹងណាបាទទៅតាមការនិយាយបាទបាទហើយចំពោះប្រាសាទដែលចំពីមុខនេះមានឈ្មោះថាព្រះទីនាងទេវីវិនិច្ឆ័យបាទប្រាសាទនេះត្រូវបានកសាងក្នុងរជ្ជកាលសម្ដេចព្រះបាទស៊ីសុវត្ថិផងដែរ Under ស៊ីសុវត្ថិបាទហើយប្រាសាទនេះការតុបតែងលម្អនៅផ្នែកខាងក្នុងគឺមានភាពស្អាត តាមបែបខ្មែរយើងផងនៅតាមបែបប្រទេសអឺរ៉ុបផងដែរបាទហើយប្រាសាទនេះសម្រាប់ព្រះរាជពិធីអភិសេកគ្រងរាជ្យរបស់ព្រះមហាក្សត្រនិងសម្រាប់ព្រះរាជពិធីផ្សេងៗដូចជាមន្ត្រីជាន់ខ្ពស់ឬក៏ថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំមកពីប្រទេសផ្សេងមកថ្វាយមកថ្វាយប្រាសាទតាំងជាមួយព្រះមហាក្សត្រដូចជាអគ្គរដ្ឋទូតក៏នៅរៀបចំនៅក្នុងប្រាសាទព្រះទីនាំងទេវាវិនិច្ឆ័យនេះផងដែរបាទហើយប្រាសាទនេះសូមបញ្ជាក់ថានៅខាងស្ដាំយើងមានប្រាសាទតូចឈ្មោះថាប្រាសាទហោព្រះខ័នបាទ
ឈ្មោះគេបង
សំទោប្រាសាទខាងស្ដាំនេះមានឈ្មោះថាប្រាសាទហោសំរានភិរម
អូខេ
បាទជាកន្លែងសម្រាប់បណ្ណាល័យក៏ជាកន្លែងសម្រាប់ព្រះមហាក្សត្រសម្រួលព្រះកាយពីមុនបាទដើម្បីឡើងជិះលើខ្នងដំរី
so it's like a school
បាទក៏ប៉ុន្តែប្រាសាទនៅខាង
library
បាទ library waiting room
I see
waiting room for riding on the back before riding on the back of the elephant inside there right that's why behind the tree we got the balcony yes the tree ផ្កាចំប៉ា
that's where they walk and get on the elephant
on the back of the elephants there right បាទឥឡូវនេះយើងឡើងទៅខាងលើក៏ប៉ុន្តែចំពោះផ្នែកខាងក្នុងប្រាសាទព្រះទីនាំងទេវាវិនិច្ឆ័យនេះគឺហាមថត
បាទអូខេចឹងកុំថតតែថតនៅក្រៅបាន So this is the throne room guys which is one of the places where they don't let you take photos of but there are images online which I can post for you so you can see what the throne room looks like so I'll turn off the camera now just to take a quick peek so behind this is the royal residence for King Sahawani and we know if he's home because the flag will be up flying so we know that the king is home right now and then there was the Thai Prime Minister who visited yesterday who was in the throne room which we can't film but a couple of things that he mentioned in the throne room there's huge murals on top of the ceiling that depict the stories of the royalty and those were painted from someone that came from India right in the year 1914 to 1914 and 1917 so a lot of this was started or built around the time of King Sisavat but yeah also Charles de Gaulle the old French president has stayed in the royal residence as well as Jackie Kennedy which I made a video about her suite in the Independence Hotel but yeah okay let's continue and then I'll show you guys I think for me the most interesting part is the Napoleon Pavilion because there's mystery behind that no one really knows when it was gifted and who gifted it but there's a few theories and I'll go to and talk about my theory what I believe but yeah okay how you feeling babe when was the last time you were at this palace
I think 2018
yeah
I brought my friend they from Thailand yeah that was my first
actually you used to come here as a kid too right yeah and as a kid I used to come here as well and
usually in school like curriculum they would have like field trip like bring the kid here and like learn
yeah and for the ticket entrance it was $10 for foreigner and 2,000 real for 1,000 real for local which is 25 cents which is amazing basically the doors are open for free for any local that wants to come and see where the king resides okay all right also a quick thing guys like I mentioned the ticket for me was $10 and then for the tour guides $10 and I would recommend definitely when you come here to get the tour guides because some things that even because I've done a lot of history and research about the palace but even some of the things that he's mentioned were new to me so I definitely would say it's worth getting the tour guide if you come to the royal palace okay ឡើងទៅណាបង
បាទឥឡូវនេះបើនិយាយពីនៅក្នុងព្រះបរមរាជវាំងយើងស្ថិតនៅក្នុងបរិវេណទី1យើងនិយាយថាបរិវេណទី1ទីចុះដោយសារកន្លែងនេះសម្រាប់ព្រះមហាក្សត្រគង់នៅព្រះពិធីធំបាទកន្លែងមន្ត្រីជាន់ខ្ពស់របស់ក្រសួងព្រះបរមរាជវាំងធ្វើការនៅក្នុងនេះដែរ
អូខេ
ហើយបន្តទៅទៀតគឺផ្នែកទី2គឺវត្តព្រះកែវមរកត
នេះវត្តព្រះកែវ
បាទវត្តព្រះកែវមរកតគឺ Royal Buddhist Monastery for the King បាទអញ្ចឹងមុនយើងទៅវត្តព្រះកែវមរកតយើងចូលទៅក្នុងប្រាសាទហៅព្រះខ័ននេះសិន
នេះថតវីដេអូបាន
ថតបានបាទ
Okay I see yeah this is going to show you like the colors of the week what color you're supposed to wear on a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday.
យើងមានផងដែរនៅវត្ថុបុរាណតាំងពីសម័យបូរេប្រវត្តិបាទកូលាលភាជឬក៏ ceramics
បាទតំបង
បាទ
អាហ្នឹងឆ្នាំ
បូរេប្រវត្តិ ជាង2000ឆ្នាំ
Wow, yeah.
បាទជាង
Old
2000
ceramic
បាទ
pottery. Do you remember, babe? I know you studied this in school. Do you remember?
សម្ពុតក្បិនខ្មែរថាសម្ពុតចងក្បិនសម្ពុតចងក្បិននេះគឺនារីក៏នឹងបរោះគឺស្លៀកទ្រង់ទ្រាយដូចគ្នាសម្ពុតចងក្បិននេះបាទអាចនិយាយថាប្រវែងពីប្រហែលជា 3.6 ម៉ែត្រអីចឹងណាហើយយើងដឹងហើយនេះថ្ងៃអាទិត្យគឺពណ៌ក្រហមបាទពណ៌ក្រហម
ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យ No, អាទិត្យនិង Sunday ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យ Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Blue. You wearing blue?
ថ្ងៃសុក្រ
ថ្ងៃសុក្រពណ៌ខៀវ
បាទពណ៌ខៀវបាទ
Kind of wearing blue.
បាទសុខខោនេះខោខៀវដែរ
See, I know.
So one of the things that has always fascinated me, and I'm kind of a nerd at, is the period of like the world fairs and all the world fairs that happen around the world, showcasing different cultures, inventions, and just like way of life of the future in some ways. Now, the reason why I bring up the World Fair is this is the Napoleon Pavilion, and there's a lot of mystery behind the Napoleon Pavilion of like when it arrived and who gifted it. Now, this palace was built in 1866, technically, and then the World Fair was started in France, in Paris, France, in 1867. Shortly after, there are accounts of people from France or from other places visiting the king and writing about this specific pavilion. So one of the theories is that after the World Fair in France in 1867, this was given as a gift to Notre Dame, to King Notre Dame. And if you see on the door, the signia here, the N, a lot of times they'll say that depicts from King Napoleon III. He was the nephew of Napoleon Bonaparte. However, the insignia doesn't match Napoleon's, so maybe it was there for a place for Notre Dame himself. However, he used this as his own residence at one point, and there are some interesting writings about people visiting the king in here and just talking about how hot it was, but he definitely really appreciated this building. But yeah, so this could be a artifact from the old world, an artifact from one of the world fairs. ឆ្នាំហ្នឹងពីឆ្នាំ
2014 ដល់ 2026 ឆ្នាំបានធ្វើការជួសជុលបាទដោយសារផ្ទាំងគំនូរនេះត្រូវបានបំផ្លិចបំផ្លាញដោយការសំណើមអាកាសធាតុក្តៅហើយសើមហើយក៏ដោយសារទឹកជំនន់ផងដែរនៅសម័យប៉ុលពត
I was speaking with the tour guide and he was kind of summarizing this whole thing. So basically, to make the long story short, Nita, she kind of ran from her husband because her husband was jealous, thought that she loved the other god that he had defeated previously. So he asked basically his sister, his family member, to kill Nita over here. But Nita wasn't killed, she was spared. She ran to the jungle, she met the Tiger King. I've actually met the real Tiger King. I have a link in the description below if you were curious about that. But yeah, so she met the Tiger King, and basically the Tai Sai, the hermit man, I call him Tiger King because he wears like a tiger robe, the Tai Sai. Anyways, one day she was wanted to go out and pick some berries, and Tai Sai was watching her child. And when she was picking the berries, she saw a monkey. The monkey said, "Where's your kid?" She came back. And she grabbed her kid and she was like, I need to watch the kid like the monkeys watch their kids. But when she took the kid, Tai Sai, the hermit man, he woke up, he didn't see the kid, so then he used a spell, he used magic to summon a twin, a identical twin of that child. But the Nita, when she came back, she saw that there was another child, there's two. So then the Hermit King said, well, the hermit, he said, I will just like end the magic and you'll just have one. But she said, no, don't do that. I'll just have both the kids. And here you see both of them with Nita and her two sons. It's a very rough, very quick translation or summary of that story. But yeah, very cool, man. These murals, it's crazy. Stupa.
The former king ashes. Yeah.
And whose king is this?
King Notre Dame.
This is King Notre Dame. Okay.
And King Notre Dame's father, King Ang Duong.
Ang Duong. Wow. So that's the resting place of the great King Ang Duong, and then King Notre Dame, who was the one who started this palace, right?
the founder of Phnom Penh.
Yeah, the founder of Phnom Penh, the start of this palace.
His culture there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. We can see Palace Gate right there. That's where we're sleeping tonight. And then we can look inside the palace. So,
Palace Gate.
yes, after this, guys, I'm going to show you where we're staying this evening. But I know this title is kind of clickbaity where I say I slept inside the palace, but technically we are sleeping in the palace because look, here's the palace here, and then we're literally right there overlooking inside the yards of the palace. Okay, well, yeah. So once again, guys, with the silver pagoda, you can't film inside, so I'll just explain a lot of stuff that's in there, and you can also look up some images if you're curious about it. But there's a lot of artifacts all the way from the Sisawat Norodom era, from the Longvek, the Udong era. There's that 90 kilo gold statue. These columns right here are Italian marble that were installed in the behest of Norodom. But yeah, it's a lot of like jewelry, a lot of art, but you can't film in there, but that gives you guys kind of a rough idea of what's inside the silver pagoda. So as you can notice, there's 3 levels to these stupas. Now the first level here is where they keep the some jewels or some treasure that belong to the king or for the king or queen. The second level is where the ashes are kept, and the third level is where there'll be a statue of Buddha. So yeah, a little fun fact for you guys.
There's a lot of mango there. It's called Spy Pum San.
This is the royal mango.
Yeah, easy name.
Yeah. The royal mango, guys, probably the best tasting mango here.
អភិតារក៏មានសម័យសហភាពសូវៀតបាទសហភាពសូវៀតដួលរលំទៅអត់មានទេកន្លែងនេះពីមុនកន្លែង King Elephant Stable
Oh,
used to be along here បាទ
they used to keep the elephants back here.
បាទពីមុនណាបាទឥឡូវយើងមានផ្ទះគំរូផ្ទះដំបូងផ្ទះខ្មែរយើង
Yeah.
យើងបង្ហាញពីផ្ទាំងគំនូពីបុណ្យទ្វារទូសមាស
But
12 month ceremony ទ្វារទូសមាសហ្នឹងណាបាទអង្គុយនេះបងអង្គុយ ពូនំសាច់បងអង្គុយហ្នឹងគេចូលឆ្នាំ
the Khmer New Year, the picture of Khmer New
មាន
Year.
ជះទឹកអីចឹងគេលេងអង្គុយតោះអីចឹង
I mean, playing tak.
បាទឥឡូវជះទឹកជះអី
So traditionally during the Khmer New Year, they had the bahangkoi. Here you can see how far and expansive the Cambodian Empire was. There was no Thailand, there was no Vietnam. This was the Empire of Cambodia, which then later on, you know, Thailand, cousins of Cambodia, they ran off and they started their own little country. But I guess Vietnam, this was mostly Champa, but you can see here the Cambodian Empire spread out over into Thailand as well before the Ayutthaya and Siam. Yeah. Howdah. So these are the different seats or howdahs you could put on top of a great elephant like this, the white elephant, the Khmer white elephant. There's a really cool book. It's called The Elephant Train to Bangkok, and it's when a lot of the people or the ambassadors and royalty took elephants to Bangkok to capture the Khmer princesses again.
Yeah.
This was like, I forgot what year it was. But the Thai, they hold the Khmer princesses, so then they take an elephant train to go recapture the Khmer princesses. Yeah. I appreciate everything that you showed us, because I know some of the history of Cambodia and its monarchy, but I'm happy that I made the decision to get a tour guide, because yeah, you definitely showed a lot more, and now I have a better appreciation for a lot of the stuff here at the palace. So yeah, okay guys, so this is the end of our tour, but now we're gonna go show you a place. Actually, the restaurant is from an old French building about 100 years ago that's at one point belonged to members of the royal family, and now it's been turned into a restaurant called Milia Restaurant. And so we're gonna have lunch there, and then we're gonna check into our room for the night at Palace Gate. Bye-bye, yeah. Okay, what did you think of the tour, babe?
It was nice.
Yeah.
It's like bring back the memory.
Mm.
It's just like very cheap.
Yeah. So we are literally leaving the palace, and literally right across the street is Palace Gate Hotel. So you're not going to find a hotel closer than this to the palace, because the palace here, hotel here, and we're going to spend a night here. We're going to talk to some of the amazing staff at Milia, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. Hello, Linda.
To Milia Restaurant.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you today?
Good. We just came from the palace, and yeah, we feel very hungry.
Very hungry. You're in the right place.
Yeah. And maybe you could tell us a little bit about this building, or some of the history, or maybe your favorite photo, or something like that.
She probably have got the Milia Restaurant actually opened since 2017.
Yeah.
So it used to be a resident of a French army, and also a headquarters of the French police also.
Right.
Yes, so here in this photo we have, we have our Queen Mother, and also this is our Milia Restaurant here, which is one of the most favorite photo in our restaurant.
Yeah, I can see why. So we just came from the palace, and the Queen Mother and King Sahamani, His Majesty King Sahamani, came here. So this was when the Milia Restaurant first opened up?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have another nice photo of her with all the royal families.
Wow, this building is beautiful though. You can see that they kept it to what it was like originally. Yeah, right there. Right in the front. Beautiful. And then the rest of these photos are just a collection of like royal families, stuff like that. Yeah. Wow, look at this one. Sa Kandal. Kandal Market, 1930. I've never seen that photo. I've seen a lot of old photos, but yeah. And then for this building, Linda, what type of food do you guys serve
So
here?
we serve both Western and Cambodian food.
Okay.
And every Saturday we have cultural show, which is Apsara dance.
Wow.
Yeah, here in Milia Restaurant.
And where did they dance? Like right here, or?
We set up a stage here.
Okay.
Thank you. So because in Phnom Penh the Apsara dance is very unique and also rare in Phnom Penh that we have this kind of performance. You may not find it anywhere else. except
Very
in the
rare.
Yes.
So every Friday.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
It's good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know. Actually, we have been receiving a lot of booking for the Tatra show also.
Yeah.
Because in Siem Reap we have a lot, but in Phnom Penh we have.
Yeah. It's like when my client come and then
They look for
they ask
dance.
me like where to go to have dinner. It's just like, how to show.
Yeah.
Now I know, so I can share.
So Milia restaurant serve all the evening. We start the breakfast will start from 6:30 to 10:30 with buffet start, and then lunch will start from 11 o'clock until 5 p.m. and dinner will follow by 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay. And yeah, like I said, while
King's father since he was young.
yeah, I mean, this is something I mean, you guys know me. You guys know I live in Phnom Penh, so actually, I just love anything that has to do with Khmer culture, but also like during the French colonial period. So like being inside a building like this. So this was the residence, but also an office.
Yes, the headquarters.
The headquarters.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. And then the Milia restaurant, was it open the same time as Palace Gate or before?
Open at the same time with us.
Okay. I was telling my wife, so Palace Gate was open July 17th, which is the day of our daughter's birthday.
Oh really?
So it's actually special. I'll bring Ava back here, maybe to go swimming or something like that. But right now it's just daddy and mommy. Daddy.
For mommy, daddy.
Yeah, mommy, daddy. It's like a palate cleanser. Get us ready for the food. Okay. Hold that, babe. Let's I don't know, I feel like because when we went to the palace and I was really amazed with the Napoleon Pavilion, and then we're here inside a French building, it's almost, I feel like it's only right to order something like a French cuisine. So I think what I'm gonna get, I think even though I love Khmer food, I think I'm gonna get the French duck leg confit. It only makes sense while I'm sitting here in a beautiful old French colonial building. So pretty much they've kept it all the same, like oh, look at this. The French swords belong to 18th century period that this building were used by the Commander French Army. So these swords were used while this building was occupied. Yeah. Let's take a look outside real quick. Wow, and then a beautiful shady little area here. If you wanted to maybe get some fresh air. And then right across the street is the palace. So I can show you the palace real quick. Right there is the palace. And you just cross the street and you go into Melia Restaurant. And right behind Melia Restaurant is the hotel where I'll go and meet Linda after lunch, check into my room, have her show me the room. Then after I check into the room, maybe go take a dip in the pool and swim around for a little bit. But yeah, this is beautiful. This a little like the vines and stuff like that. There's the Le Royal Hotel, and then this hotel Mike and I slept at as well, Bokor Palace. If you guys are curious what a night like that was like, sleeping at the hotel up in Bokor, I'll put the link in the video in the description below. And then what better, guys, to have after a nice trip to the Royal Palace here in Cambodia than to have a nice ice-cold Cambodia beer. Somebody said they should sponsor me because I'm always ordering Cambodia beer, but it would be silly to come and visit the Cambodia Palace and then come here and order a Singha Thai beer, you know. Here's is what, the carbonara?
Yes.
Carbonara, duck confit. And what are these eggs? Quail eggs?
Quail eggs.
Quail eggs, wow.
Look pink.
Yeah. Pink.
And sauce for the duck leg.
I can just pour it on top, maybe. Maybe keep a little bit for dipping. A lot of like the garlic. Do lots of the garlic flavor. Yeah, thank you. I told you. It's such a great French dish, guys. And every time I'm like in a French building and I see that come up, I just have the urge to order it. Because when in Rome. Yeah. Duck is very tender, very flavorful. 10 out of 10.
Would you like to try?
Huh? It's good.
And your room is for
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, it's great because it's like 11 o'clock. We just finished the palace tour, and then Mr. Panya said I could check in, so yeah.
The room is ready, so I will lead you to the room.
Okay, thank you. So even though I showed you guys it's a different entrance than the Milia restaurant, the buildings are still connected, so you can kind of go in between each. But yeah, and so then if we want to go to the swimming pool is here, and the Milia restaurant.
So here would be where our breakfast are served at many restaurants start from 6:30 to 10:30. And if you turn left, you would see the pool, which starts from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 p.m.
Okay.
And if you turn right, it would go to another room building and also the Sky Bar.
So this will take us to the Sky Bar.
Yes. Also.
And what time does the Sky Bar close?
So the Sky Bar open from 5 o'clock until 11 p.m.
Okay.
And also we have also the happy hour from 5 to 7.
Okay.
And this noise rack is our Sunset Spa open from 11 o'clock until 11 p.m. And we have received our last order would be 10 o'clock.
Okay. They do like foot massage?
So we have all oil massage and foot massage.
Okay. All that walking in the palace maybe. Be good for my
This way.
Okay, thank you. All right. Wow, beautiful. And nice and cold too.
Royal Deluxe view, and also you can view the Royal Palace from your window.
Wow, what a beautiful way to come out of the palace.
Ooh.
There, wow. We probably have the best view in the hotel. Literally, we were just over there at the silver pagoda, and then here's the pool that maybe we can hang out later too. Anything else you want to show us the room, Linda, or?
So we have the mini bar set up here, the coffee machines and the mini bars full set. We have some soft drink, alcohols and waters.
Wow, the detail to everything is amazing. With even the K-cup coffees. This coffee, right? Coffee tea, yeah.
And also full appointed bathroom with full amenities set up here. And a very large.
And a very large shower. The beautiful shower. Yeah, okay, so we just had lunch, guys. Maybe we're gonna rest a little bit and then we're gonna take a dip in the pool, okay? Let's pick one of these little, here, let's go sit over here. Yeah. And what a beautiful little oasis. Here we see the new building, the Palace Gate, the actual hotel right there. And then you have the Milia restaurant, which is the original French colonial building. And right in the middle would have been the pool. I can imagine that when they first built this building, this would have been like the backyard, and there would have been like a garden. But it's cool because, you know, they've been able to make this into like a little oasis, even though it's still right in the middle of Phnom Penh. You kind of forget you're in Phnom Penh, right? Yeah. So, let's take a dip in the pool. Con bây giờ cài món gì Yeah, thank you so much, Bob. Cheers, guys. What's up, everybody? Okay. Just write a little letter to Ava and Anna, who's just 15 minutes away from us, but I like doing this, guys. When I'm at a hotel or something, write like a little message to our daughters. We did that one in Vietnam, and there was like another hotel. But yeah, hopefully they will appreciate this when they get older. Maybe not, but you know, at least the daddy's always thinking of them. Okay, guys, it was raining for a little bit. It stopped, so we're gonna go walk to the riverside. It's okay. And just like that, guys, we're out of the hotel and there is the palace. And then over there would be Independence Monument and the Victory Memorial statue. The Vietnamese and the Khmer statue. So just to kind of give you an idea. And if we go straight this way, it's the riverside. I think we walked this way, babe. And we've parked our car here, but we'll probably have to move it this evening. But what a perfect time for filming. It's such a beautiful color on the camera, especially after it's done raining. Do you have any change? Maybe buy an ice cream from them? Yes. So today, Min Graham na lụa. Do you have any money, babe? Min like on?
Miền Trao Đông Ren.
What do you want? Yo Đông Pi. Lụa đaiថ្ងៃហ្នឹងបងគួរសមអត់ដៃបងចេះខ្មែរកូនខ្មែរនៅមិនឆ្នាំមួយបងអត់ទេកូនខ្មែរ I just give them, they give them all of it, it's okay.
But the other guy.
How much is this?
មួយម៉ែនបង
Yeah. It's okay បងតុក Yeah. Yeah, bye.
You wanna buy some like
It's kind of nice playing tourists in Phnom Penh sometimes, right?
I think we should take out some money, babe. We out of money.
Uh-oh.
No cash.
Well, you heard my wife, guys. We're out of money, so if you would like to donate some money to us, my Ko-fi link is in the description below.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. We have the pigeons. We have the monks walking. Pretty much like out of a postcard. It's something that you would just, you know, if you're thinking of Cambodia, this would come to mind. This is exactly it. You have the pagoda, the palaces, the Victory Gate entrance that we filmed earlier, where dignitaries would drive in. The Prime Minister of Thailand just drove through there yesterday. We have the pigeons, the monks, people kind of slowly coming back outside after the rainfall. Yeah, it's beautiful. And look at that, just like, you know, 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 4 minutes I've been filming, just, you know, within a 2-minute walk from Palace Gate Hotel. You're at the front palace, the riverside, restaurants. Yeah, it really is like probably the perfect place to come and stay at if you are here in Phnom Penh. Damn.
You can see the fight tonight.
Yeah, where? Where about?
Buy you on TV.
Buy on TV.
Yeah, start at 7. Yeah, it's the real fight.
គុនខ្មែរ
Yeah.
ប៉ុន្តែបើទៅមើលផ្ទាល់វាយនៅណា
វាយនៅប៉ុស្តិ៍បាយ័ន
ប៉ុស្តិ៍បាយ័ន
Where is it?
ប៉ុស្តិ៍បាយ័ននៅណា
ទឹងមានជ័យបង
សឹងមិនចេះណាគេវាយណាគេបង
អូព័ត៌មានថាច្បាស់តែសិតតែកីឡាករល្បី
Okay. Thank you បង
អរគុណទៅណាទៅមើល
No អត់ទៅណាអរគុណ
មើលសិនបង
There you go, guys. Kun Khmer fighting on Bayon TV. Kun Khmer is a great sport that originated here in Cambodia, and then there was other martial arts that kind of took after Kun Khmer, like Muay Thai and stuff later on. But Kun Khmer being the original, really amazing martial arts. ដាក់
ធ្វើអ្នកទេស
ធ្វើអ្នកទេសចរមកដើរលេងខេត្តមកដើរលេងក្រុងភ្នំពេញយើងតាមពិតមកពីក្រាំងលាវយើងកូនដេរេឆាន់មកដើរលេងដឹងយើងមកពីភូមិដេរេឆាន់ប៉ុន្តែយើង it's okay អរគុណយើងមកពីភូមិដេរេឆាន់ប៉ុន្តែយើងកូនដេរេឆាន់យើងអាកូនដេរេឆាន់ It's actually not bad, I can feel it.
Yeah, imagine that for lose the belly like 6-pack. You go with I think you
គេប្រាប់បងថាថ្ងៃហ្នឹងញ៉ាំអាហារច្រើនពេកអញ្ចឹងត្រូវសក់ហាត់ប្រាសក់គីឡូហ្នឹងហើយចិត្តខ្មែរច្រើនដោយសារមានគ្រូផ្កែគ្រូបង្រៀនល្អ Yeah, it's pretty good. I can feel it in my stomach. Okay. នេះនៅសល់ច្រើនទៅសាក់មួយ 100 ម៉ៃអាហ្នឹង
100 times.
អញ្ចឹងត្រូវរាប់ Well, I'll do half up there. Half up there.
Both sides count 1.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. There it is. Yeah, half up there. Okay, let's go see what else they have here. The wind, apologies, alright. The wind, I apologize for the wind, guys. I didn't bring my wind guard, so.
I knew it.
Let's try this one. I'll try this one. Oh my god, man. This is my own.
ប្រយ័ត្នចាញ់មីងណាប្រយ័ត្នចាញ់ណា
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 ចេះតាមីង
Mình thơ ban mà. Và mình thơ.
ចាមួយ
ពេលមីងមកហាត់ប្រានរនញ៉ៃ ហើយទឹកនេះគឺជួយឆ្អឹងយើង our joint. As you guys can see, like, this is not just because I'm holding the camera. If I wasn't holding the camera and I was just here socializing with the locals, you would get that same reaction. Locals here, they're very friendly, they're very open, they want to share stuff about themselves, and if they have something they want to share with you, whether it's food or drinks, that's just the Khmer way, that's the Cambodian way. And I believe that the reason why I picked this as a video, I don't always pick things, like there's a lot of hotels, there's a lot of places that reach out to me that want me to work with them, promote, and it's not that I don't want to promote, it's that I don't feel like I can promote something or talk about something in a video if I'm not necessarily into it that much. But what I see what EHM, Elite Hospitality Management, is doing with Palace Gate Hotel and Resorts, and their resorts all across Cambodia, is they're doing just that. They're harnessing the Khmer way of hospitality, the generosity, basically bottling that up and serving it to you in every resort and hotel that you visit here. And I feel that, really, sincerely I feel that. Yeah, so this is the reason why I also want to kind of get out and just like talk to the people as well, just to show you that that type of mentality is exactly what they're trying to project in their resorts and their hotels. Would you like something to drink? Are you thirsty? I know you'd like a red sting. Go on, babe.
I tried to stop drinking.
I think you want a red sting. I think it'll give mommy some energy. So today on your sting home. Yeah. Ní miên chợ Campuchia. Nắng vô. Yeah, yo muy day.
I think guys actually Precious used me as an excuse to get a Cambodia.
Oh, really? Because I feel like Mike was very excited when I mentioned the sting. But look at over here, guys. As I'm looking, there's a big variety of restaurants on Sisavat Quay. We have Pakistani food, Indian food.
Yes. And in Nom Cheng Chu.
Nom chak chol, nom cheng chuk, nom cheng
Nom Phu
Chiên.
You want this, man?
I think with my beer, I think maybe some Phu Chiên or the nom
Chiên is good.
nom what cheng chu. Maybe one Phu Chiên and one cheng chu.
Ông mua mèn ông bữa thì con bữa mấy con luôn.
Yo Phu ni muối and then cheng chu muối. Ôm tăm lụa à? Màu nắng tăm lụa.
Sao lên chiên mạnh con lên.
Bán.
Đâu mà mong chiên chiên đó.
Riêng hả?
Chiên á.
Hay về lụa nắng lụa đỏ màu màn. Lụa đỏ chop ọt. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if she can sell it all, she's going home. If she can't, then how much is it to all? Not Pam Pon. Áp 40 ổn. Áp tới 40 bạn à? Mẹ mình nè. Mẹ. Ở đây tới áp 40. Nè. Chui ôm tịch. Give her a little extra. $1 extra. Huh? I said I'm giving her $1 extra. Just out. Yeah, okay. Now, can you met up with a say? Oh shit, is that Austin? That is Austin. You guys signal him real quick. I have someone who I know coming up here real quick, guys. I've been on his podcast. You stalking me, bro?
Hey.
Hey, bro. Happy New Year, bro. You guys recognize Austin? Here, come in here, Austin. Let's enjoy this together. You've ever had Capuchian? You ever had Capuchian? Is this Capuchian?
Yeah,
right?
Capuchian.
Capuchian. You ever had this before?
No, but I've seen it.
Alright, let's try. You want to try some? I will say this, so be careful because it might some sharp parts in the shrimp.
I'm used to clothes.
So I felt bad because during my New Year, Austin, he was posting a bunch of videos, getting lots of powder on his face. He looked as white as me at one point. And I was hoping to meet up with Austin, but unfortunately we weren't able to meet up.
Yeah. But I saw you went to other provinces.
So the first day I went to Wat Phnom, and then the second day and third day I went to Takao, and no, the first day was Kampong Cham, and the third day was Takao, where Mike's family kind of lives, or her family members. Her family's from originally. Anyways, guys, Puchi, and here you go. What are you doing, bro?
I'm taking some clip from my YouTube interview.
Okay.
Just a little clip for the interview switching.
Yeah. If you don't know and you haven't seen Austin's interview yet, he does great like street interviews, people on the street type interviews. Also does some comedy stuff as well. I was on one of his videos once, but yeah, I'll put Austin's link in the description below.
Nice to see you, bro.
Yeah.
I never believe I can see you, right?
Well, you can message me and I always reply, and I message you and you always reply, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always open, right?
Sure. You know you have your own status.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, but I never, sometimes when we meet, normally message.
Right. Right, never like bump into each other. Yeah. Let's try to cross the Cambodian traffic. How easy, how hard will it be to cross the Cambodian traffic?
How to follow me?
Mike will lead the way. Woo! Shit. Alright, wasn't that bad. Vietnam is way worse. I remember the traffic in Vietnam, because Vietnam just has so many more bikes than cars. And so, yeah, I would say Vietnam, number one. Thailand, definitely worse traffic than Cambodia. and then Cambodia. So even though Cambodia is scary, definitely the best traffic. All right, I don't know what this place is called. What's it called? The Roca or... Time to go to Roca and get a drink. Right here, Roca. They have tapas, so they have like small things to eat. And there we go, guys. That's where we were speaking with Austin. Now we're up here at Roca Sky Bar and Tapas. Now, while this definitely has a nice view, I'm guessing Palace Gate, the rooftop bar Palace Gate is probably not the best one, because I mean, you're just literally probably gonna be sitting looking inside the Royal Palace. You're gonna feel like you're in the Royal Palace, but at least let's have a drink here, get a little tipsy with Mama. Today, for me, I just have lots of Hanuman. Yeah, I have Hanuman.
It's like totally beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beer. What'd you expect? Two-way to the organic Sky Bar, yeah. Train die. So this is still the original Colonial building right here in the Sky Bar. I see that's why they said there's three buildings. So you have the hotel, you have the you have the Colonial building with the restaurant Melia right here, maybe, babe. And then you have this building, which will take us to the Sky Bar. Oh yeah. Guest room. So you can even get a guest room here too. So I'm not sure exactly the types of rooms they have here, but there's probably a few different ones. The one that we were staying at was like the deluxe palace suite or something like that, where we overlook the palace. But there's probably some other ones that are probably top notch. So definitely check out their website to see what rooms they have to offer. And then, wow, look at this. And up we go to the organic Sky Bar. Very bohemian, right, Mike?
Yeah.
That was the word Mike was looking for. I hear them shaking. And let's see. Let's ask them here. Enjoying my cocktail, guys. And right there is the palace. Now my camera doesn't do it justice, but yeah, I'm pretty much looking inside the palace yard right there. There's the silver pagoda. There's Napoleon's pavilion. Every place we visit is just right there, just across the street. Enjoying this delicious cocktail in the organic Sky Bar here at Palace Gate. Now once again, guys, even if you want to stay a night at Palace Gate, you could come to the pool, check out the pool like I showed you earlier. You come to the Melia restaurant, enjoy some delicious duck confit, or you come here at night, just enjoy the organic Sky Garden and overlook the palace, because this is the closest you're going to get to a hotel, to be the closest you're going to get to the palace for a hotel. But yeah, and then also thank you to all the staff here at Palace Gate for showing us around, showing us some of the history, touring us around the Melia restaurant and the building, showing us some really cool stories about the king's mother and the king coming and visiting here when it was opened. And yeah, just overall great staycation. And I'll leave their links in the description below so that you guys can go and visit their websites. And yeah, definitely come here. And also when you come here, let them know that it was because of me, if I was able to encourage you to come visit here. So yeah, till next one, guys. Mai, she's enjoying her cocktail.
So good, the peanut.
Yeah, delicious. All right, I'll touch base real quick tomorrow morning, guys, and then I'm gonna end the video there. But yeah, till next one, I love you all. All right, guys, it's the next morning. Just checked out of the Palace Gate, and yeah, definitely a must visit if you're here in Phnom Penh for a couple of days. The staff were amazing, the food was great, the rooftop bar was very unique, one of a kind, where we were just able to kind of have some drinks, look over at the palace at night. Our room had an amazing view like I showed you. And just overall, the hospitality service is top-notch here at Palace Gate. And yeah, it made the experience of visiting the palace and reflecting on the monarchy a lot more special. Anyways, guys, home is in 15 minutes. I miss my daughters, so I'm just gonna pack up here. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys have any more questions, like I said, I do have some links in the description below that will lead you to the hotel and to the elite hospitality management resorts and hotels. So, till next one, guys. Actually, how did you feel about the trip?
It's like perfect.
Yeah, give it to him.
Oh, give it to him.
Yeah.
Mom,
What were you guys saying?
it's just like, it's more than I expect, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, you feel like you're in somewhere like really nice, surrounded by nature and stuff, surrounded by history,
Yeah.
while you in the city of Phnom Penh.
So yeah, goodbye Palace and goodbye Palace Gate Hotel. Till next one, guys, I love you all. And yeah.